My name is Maggie Paris, and my poem is called I'm Bitter. I'm bitter. I'm bitter because I'm a woman, and thus I can never become a drag queen. I'm bitter about men who are too apathetic to ever be bitter about me. I'm bitter because I have never said the F word until I went through a breakup. I'm bitter enough to be served at the Passover feast. I'm bitter because my friend told me to go ahead and be bitter for as long as I want. I'm bitter because boys like to break up with me right before General Conference, and let's be real, it'd be more enjoyable if I had someone to spoon with. I'm bitter when people don't take my political opinion seriously because I'm from Wyoming. I'm bitter about why... I'm bitter about wasting my cash taking my ex out to dinner. I'm bitter because I'm missing LCD Sound System live. I'm bitter because people everywhere see my favorite bands live and I don't. I'm bitter when I watch The Office and realize I'm not Pam, I'm Karen. I'm bitter because Ira Glass told me it could take me years to close the gap. I'm bitter because I have incredible taste and I know this poem isn't up to par. I'm bitter because I still think your mom jokes are hilarious. I'm bitter when I know I should be happy and thankful, but I'm actually just bitter. I'm bitter because I worked with my ex for a dating magazine, and obviously we aren't experts. I'm bitter because I let boys decide if I'm a right or left swipe. I'm bitter because I'm a brunette. I'm bitter because the girl I trained at the end of my mission is already married. I'm bitter because I was playing BioShock Infinite on my ex's Steam account, and now I can't finish it. I'm bitter because I have always said I love you first and way too soon. I'm bitter because I meant it every single time. I'm bitter because my ex's dog probably doesn't know why I just up and disappeared one day. I'm bitter when I look at my artwork a week later and hate it. I'm bitter because I think vines of cats falling to their death are funny. I'm bitter when I realize how uncomfortable I feel saying my prayers at night. I'm bitter because some people don't push themselves creatively and say they are talentless. I'm bitter when people tell me they didn't think I was the type to serve a mission. I'm bitter because half my companions ask me, what is it like to smoke weed? I'm bitter because I never have, and I don't know who told them that. I'm bitter because I feel like the less judgmental I am to others, the more judgmental they are to me. I'm bitter because sometimes people patronize me for loving the Halo franchise so much. I'm bitter because I realize I have something to learn from heartbreak, and that's why it keeps happening. I'm bitter because I started wearing a skirt just to make my ex think I was more feminine. I'm bitter because I'm almost 23 and refuse to eat breakfast. I'm bitter because I tell myself I'm ugly a lot when I know I'm like a solid 7.5. I'm bitter when people ask me to draw things for them and I don't want to. I'm bitter when boys say they don't know if they could ever love me. I'm bitter because I still have one more application to go through in my program. I'm bitter because I keep missing a patch of my hair on my right ankle when I shave my legs. I'm bitter enough to write a poem, and I'm bitter that I did.